Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back. Hello, hello. We are back live. Welcome to my kitchen. Hello, my name is Terry, and I am so happy to be here. We have a new surroundings. It's been so much going on. It's been a while since I've been live. So if you haven't seen me in a while, if you don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook or anything, I know you've been wondering, where is Terry? Where is Terry? Well, I am here and I am so excited. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. We have somebody already here. Let's see. Craig Lamar says, I'm here. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my God, y'all. I cannot believe it. I am live. I am so excited. Yes. Y'all showing love already. We got Squeegee Kid here. Hello. Hello, hello. Derek Gaines. Hi, my friend. Hello to you today. My brother is here. He says, hey, sis, I'm here. Okay, Craig Lamar is letting me know we're good with the sound. Good. Okay, y'all. So, again, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited y'all are here. I already have a cocktail for myself. Y'all know I'm a tequila girl. It's Friday. It is happy hour somewhere, so we're going to have a good time. Oh my goodness. Let's see. One of my sorors is here. She says, hey, Queen Sis. Hey, girl. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. So, let's see. Karen, yes, I miss you too. Okay, I'm gonna have to text you because, yeah, I'll be texting you later. Thank you so much for joining on Facebook. Yes, Derek, you have recognized the obvious. It's a new kitchen. So let me just get right to it. Let me get into it. You know, we all family here. We good. So I've moved, clearly. We have a new environment. I've moved. So much has been going on. Life has been lifing. And so I knew I was going to move in April. And I was still streaming. But May came and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. So I took a pause, but I am back. We are back on YouTube. I have moved. I have got my kitchen together for the most part. Little different, not as big, but it's okay. So I'm excited to be here on YouTube because I actually miss y'all. So much has been going on in the world. We're going to talk a little bit about a few things that have gone on. Yes, Craig Lamar, I have moved and I really do like my surroundings. Y'all, let me tell y'all, if you follow me on Instagram and you see my stories, I have been taking my dog on walks in the morning. There's a lake in my new neighborhood. And so we like to walk around the lake and everything. It's so nice. So I'm really excited about that because that's going to help me stay active. You know, fit is life. Let's see who is here in the building, Mr. Real Bravado Network. Thank you so much, y'all. Let me shout out Real Bravado Network. Of course, he is a content creator here on YouTube. He is a friend and huge supporter of the channel. Real Bravado Network said, where are you at? He made sure he was checking up on me. So I appreciate him. We had a nice little convo, able to catch up on some YouTube things. So I really appreciate him. Y'all, I'm hot. I got the oven on. So we're going to be making wings today. If you notice the title, we're going to be making some lemon pepper garlic buffalo wings. I actually made these wings last week. I didn't make them the healthiest of ways. I said, F this. I'm tired. I've been moving. It's been so much going on with this move. So I'm so happy that everything is kind of settled. I'm hot. I'm going to have to turn the air up. Ciao. So yes, we're going to be making some garlic pepper wings, lemon pepper, garlic buffalo wings. We're actually going to make them in the oven. Gonna be real easy, nothing real hard to do, but it actually is so good. I'm actually going to change up a few things just for y'all with what I did the last time. We're going to add just a tinge of sweetness in there, but it's optional. You don't have to do that. So yes. All right, let's see. What does Squeegee Kid have to say? I'm making an air fryer wings tonight, so this is perfect. Yes, so if you have an air fryer, you can definitely do these in the air fryer. Like I said, y'all, I moved, right? So clearly my kitchen is not as big as it used to be. So I got rid of some things. And one of the things I got rid of was my air fryer because I was like, it's old. I'm tired of it. I don't use it as much as I used to. As soon as I got here, I'm like, why did I get rid of the air fryer? So that's okay. I'm gonna get one really soon, so it's fine. But you actually can do these in the air fryer. No, Derek, we are not making boozy wings today, but we will make some boozy foods. Y'all, I have so many things I would love to do. More boozy foods, maybe even some infused foods, different things. Yes, sweet heat. We're actually going to add in just a little bit of sweetness to the wings just to kind of, have a burst of flavor in our mouth. All right. So let's get started with the wings. We're going to go ahead and season up the wings. Let me move my phone. All righty. So we're going to season up the wings. I have some flat wings. I love the flat pieces. If you love the drums, then go ahead and eat those. But I decided I'm going to get some all flat wings. I actually bought these, of course, from my favorite place. Where else? One of the Asian markets. So let me tell y'all, the new place that I live at is closer to an Asian district here in the Valley. Y'all know I live in the Phoenix area. And it's called H Mart. If you're in Texas or been to Texas and even California, they have H Mart. It's like a Korean market. And I remember when they first brought it here to Phoenix, I was so excited. And then, but it wasn't that close to me, so I didn't go very often. But now that I'm within maybe 10 minutes of it, oh, I'm always there. I am always there. Y'all know I think I'm Asian half the time. So look, if you notice that I'm cooking with certain ingredients, just go with it, okay? I'm trying to teach y'all something new, something different. So let's just go with it, all right? Okay. So, of course, because we making lemon pepper garlic buffalo wings, it's going to be a sauce. Y'all already know how I do. So, we're going to season the wings, but we're not going to put a whole lot of salt on them because we're using hot sauce as our base for the sauce. And everybody know hot sauce is full of what? Sodium. So we want to definitely make sure that we are watching how much sodium we are intaking. Look who is here. My girl Celeste. She says, happy Friday, everyone. Yes, flats are the best. Derek, yes, I actually do still have a wish list. All my links are in the description. So if you would like to support the channel, of course, it is not required, but it is always appreciated. You can support my channel by, donating on Cash App, Venmo. I can't remember all the links. Cash App and Venmo. I have an Amazon wish list. There have been people such as Derek, such as Craig Lamar, Squeegee Kid. Yes, they have all purchased things off the wish list. And typically, if you purchase something off the wish list, I'm using it in the kitchen, like these bowls from who? Mr. Derek Gaines. Yes. Let's see. Not my phone ringing. No. I had to get a new. Hold up. I had to get a new air fryer. I hope y'all can't hear that. Let's see. Let me make sure my do not disturb is on my computer because I don't need people to call in my computer. Let's see. Struggle streaming. Back at it and not making sure I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. All right. I had to get a new air fryer a couple weeks ago because somehow dropped my old one and broke and bent the basket. The new one is so much quieter though, right? That's why I was like, I'm going to get me a new air fryer because they have so many new ones, so many different things. They got ones that have doors and you can pull it down. It's like 5-in-1 type situation. So I said, look, it's time to upgrade because your girl like to cook and why not? Look, my brother knows me. Okay, so for the wings, I have all flats. They have been cleaned with vinegar, lemon juice, all of that. I don't do that on camera, but some people are kind of crazy about the cleaning of the chicken. So I'll let y'all know that I do clean my chicken. So the first thing I'm going to use is this Kinder salt-free lemon pepper. Love this. Actually, y'all, I got this at Sprouts on sale, right? They're discontinuing it at Sprouts. Because it has no salt, we're going to use this liberally. We're going to really kick this up. I want the wings to have a lot of a lemon flavor. I'm going to use some coarse black pepper. You can get black peppercorns and, grind them yourself. It doesn't really matter. I do like to use good quality black pepper, so y'all gonna see me use McCormick all the time because I like that brand. I'm also gonna use another salt-free seasoning, garlic and herb. I actually got this from Fry's, which is the Kroger store here in Arizona. I'm gonna use a little bit of dried cilantro. Y'all know I like my herbs. And then we're going to put some lemon juice. I have some fresh lemons. I'm actually going to go ahead and zest a lemon on here, but I'm just going to add in a little bit of lemon juice. So the last time I made these, I actually let the wings marinate. I didn't have time for I could have let them marinate, but I wanted to show y'all what I'm doing. So I did not marinate them, but if you do decide to make these wings, I highly recommend that you go ahead and marinate them because the lemon flavor from doing that, oh my God, it's going to be worth it. So just going to go ahead and zest, let me get this sticker off, zest the lemon. And when you're zesting the lemon, you only want to get like the very top layer. There's a lot of oils and flavor in that zest. So make sure when you get your fruits and veggies at home, you can rinse them and you can soak them in some vinegar and water to clean them off. Oh, you know what? I forgot one more thing. We're actually going to put some paprika on here just to get some color. I have my oven preheating on 400 because I do want them in a high heat. Let's see. Let's get some paprika. I will say this. Moving has allowed me to get rid of a bunch of old seasonings I wasn't using, acting like my grandmama, having stuff in here from 1992. So here we go. All right. If you have smoked paprika, highly recommend smoked paprika. Has a really nice taste to it. But since we don't have paprika, we're just going to use some regular paprika. We're going to also go ahead and put a few dashes of liquid smoke. I love cooking with liquid smoke, y'all. It just gives such a nice aroma to the food. It's nice. It's good. And it gives a little extra something. So yeah, the paprika gave the wings some nice color. Last thing we're going to go ahead and put on these wings, we're going to sprinkle them with some baking powder. That's going to have allow the wings to have a nice little coating around them. So when we make the sauce and we put the sauce on the wings, it really absorbs it. Oh, I see some more people in here. Smoke and Talk is in the building. Thank you so much for joining. Y'all check out Smoke and Talk's podcast. Baltimore is in the building. Thank you so much again for joining. All right. So I'm going to keep that here. Take my gloves off. And then we're going to put these wings in the oven. All right. So since I'm baking the wings, if you're going to use an air fryer, that's fine. You'll just, at this point, you would just put them in the air fryer. It'd be in there for another 25 minutes. You definitely want to make sure you have it on a higher heat. That's going to help with the crispiness of the wings. So yes, Smoke and Talk is here. Hello again. I see Yvette has made it. Thank you so much for joining. Y'all, I am so happy that y'all are here. Y'all make a girl feel loved, because I was telling a friend, I was like, oh my God, I haven't been live on YouTube. My YouTube channel is going to crash and burn. Nobody's going to remember me. And y'all have showed up. So I really appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to take a drink. Wait, where's my drink? I'm going to take a sip for y'all. Cheers. Happy Friday. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and add these wings onto the tray. I'm using, what is this? This is like a stone tray. And then I have my baking rack on here. Oh, I even got some new baking racks. Y'all, guess what? So one of my friends, she's moving from the Phoenix area as well. She's leaving Phoenix. And so, of course, she's downsized and all that kind of stuff. She moved across the country. She gave me a bunch of kitchen stuff because y'all know, hello, clearly, I will use the kitchen stuff. Anyway, one of the things that she gave me was one of those like flambe torches. So we about to have some fun on the channel, y'all. We're going to have some fun. I've seen some nice recipes on Instagram. They are making sandwiches and then flambeing the cheese so it can melt on top of like the steak. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spray this. Then I'll go ahead and add the wings. All right, y'all. So in addition to me moving, life is just life. And I ain't going to go into detail too much. But I'll just say this. I am happy to be back on YouTube. I missed y'all. It was definitely something I was like, okay, I don't want to quit. I just got to take a break. So again, thank y'all for joining. Let's see. Let me catch up on the comments. Make sure I'm good. Let's see. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate it. Let's see. Is that Mother's Day tequila? No, that's been gone. And actually, this is the funny thing, y'all. I just got 2 new bottles of tequila last week, I want to say. One almost gone. It's been a party over here. Since I moved, it's been a party. My little girl is traveling. She is on a road trip right now. So mama got to have a life too, child. Okay. All right, y'all. So I just want to talk to y'all about a few things that I have noticed online. So the first thing, look, this has been, I know everybody has heard this story, heard what's going on. Let's talk about Titanic number 2, okay? Titanic number 2. I know y'all have heard about the submarine, the people who went to go see Titanic. Now, let me preface this by saying, I am actually like a Titanic fanatic, right? I saw Titanic, the movie with Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio in the movie theater. I definitely remember it. 1997. How old was I? 12? Yeah, because that was 1998. I remember it was February 1998 because I remember I was crying in the movie theater. It was not that long after my father had passed away. And y'all, I ain't trying to be dark, but I'm just saying I distinctly remember this because I was crying in the movie theater when Jack died. And I was like, oh, and it made me think of my dad. But anyway, yes, Titanic has always been like a huge fascination of mine. So I have watched so many different documentaries. What else? I have looked at Wikipedia and any type of thing that I can see about Titanic because I just thought it was very interesting. My niece is here. What's she got to say? She says Titanic is her favorite movie. She loves Titanic. So she gets it, right? Like, I understand the fascination of Titanic. However, I really just don't see the thrill of going that deep in the ocean to go see the ship because at this point, James Cameron done showed us everything, y'all. What else we got to see on the ship? And I mean, hell, people have probably rated that ship so much, ain't no treasure. the heart of the ocean has been found. The old lady, no, actually, the heart of the ocean is it's at the bottom of the sea. Y'all ain't gonna find that, okay? So I don't know. I just thought it wasn't the smartest thing. So at first, when the story came out, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I was just like, okay, like they can't find the submarine. Dang, that's messed up. And so the more and more news that kept coming out about the submarine, I got disturbed. All right. So these wings, let me show y'all what the wings look like. I took them off. Let me show y'all what the wings look like on the tray. These are the wings. I'm going to add them into the oven. Like I said, the oven is preheated at 400 degrees. We're going to put them in there for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Alexa, start the timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
Don't y'all love smart houses? All right, let's go ahead and get our. So yes, guys. All right, had to plug up my. We got our cooktop. We're gonna make our sauce here shortly. So again, I get it. I get the fascination, but going down there, looking at it, no. At first, when I heard all of these things about the sub and them couldn't find it, I was like, okay, that's messed up. Like, I hope those people are okay. But then the more and more information I started to hear, I was like, wait a minute, hold up, something ain't right. And then I saw videos of the CEO of the company of the company that made the submarine, and that's when I was like, you know what? Is this I don't want to say the word, the S mission? Like, did they want to unalive themselves on purpose? Like, y'all know YouTube is funny with certain words, so you can't say everything. But I don't know. I just, Derek, you get me. It wasn't safe. So apparently, y'all, there were so many safety measures that they kind of neglected. Apparently, this submarine company, this is not the first mission. This is not their first mission. They actually went on a few missions. Last night, I watched a YouTube video, where they talked to someone who had been on this submarine a year before. They only went down like 1,000 meters. I don't know how many meters, but they didn't go down extremely deep. But even then, there was something that broke off of like the pressure chamber, and they put it back together with zip ties. Zip ties? That what? That's like your muffler falling off the car, and you go ahead and rig it back up to the car with a zip tie. That was that. They using a Nintendo 64 remote controller to control the submarine. There's an elevator button in there. They had to be bolted into the submarine. It was just so much. Even the CEO like mockingly said like, "Oh, who cares about being safe?" Like, it was like a joke. So I was like, you know what? At this point, I'm not. Chris says they fake their own get out. I don't care. I said what I said. You know what? For a moment, I actually thought like, okay, was this planned? Like, are we getting punked? Where's Ashton Kutcher? Yes, zip ties. Zip ties. You know what? Craig Lamar already acting up. I see. All that Titanic stuff is really interesting. Not enough to get in a tube with no windows to go to go and see the wreckage. Make it make sense. Absolutely. It don't make sense. That's the problem. That's part of the problem. It doesn't make sense. Again, I'm sorry that people have lost their lives. The most sad thing about it was the youngest passenger on the submarine was 19 years old. And now it's coming out that he didn't even want to go. He wanted to stay, but he only went because his father wanted to go for freaking Father's Day. Thanks, Dad. Now I'm dead. Like, for real? A mess, a mess. All right, y'all. Let's start our sauce. I'm going to bring up our skillet. I'm going to keep the heat really, really low. Aw, smoke and talk. Thank y'all. Thank you. I missed y'all too. Look, you don't realize how quickly you get used to doing things, implementing new things in your life, and how it becomes like a routine. And then, like, when you aren't all of a sudden doing it, not on purpose, it's like, whoa, don't get me wrong. YouTube is a lot of work. It's a lot to. So just so y'all know, before I go live, I start getting prepared at least a couple hours before. So because I'm cooking live, if I don't have a topic, like today I didn't have a topic, so I didn't have to make an outline and all that kind of stuff. But when I have topics, I have to make an outline. I come here, I want to be prepared to make sure I have all my points so I don't miss anything. Then I have to worry about the food. And I'm constantly thinking of the recipes up until I push go live. I literally have decided to add in something like literally 5 to 10 minutes before, like, ooh, I'm going to do this. So that's why it's one of the reasons why it's hard for me to be like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and put my ingredients on beforehand. Then I got to get my whole setup. It's a lot. So even though it's a lot, I really enjoy it. There have been days where was not having a good day, but I came on live. I was farting around with y'all and it changed my mood. So I enjoy YouTube. I definitely want to keep at it. All right. So let's see. I see Smoke and Talk put his link. So make sure y'all are subscribed to Smoke and Talk. They operate in international water, so they may not be charged. Yeah, probably not. I doubt there'll be any type of, the families may try to go after the company, but I don't know. I'd be interested to see if there's any type of civil legal action that goes along. All right, so I have some butter, just about a tablespoon of butter. I'm also going to go ahead and add in some of our butter flavored cooking spray. Just add in a little bit of oil. I'm not going to put too much oil because, of course, you know, we're always cooking for health. So we're always going to be mindful of what we're adding to our ingredients. But if you don't give a dang about health, go ahead, sister or brother, and add in all the oil you'd like, okay? So I got this on low heat because I want this garlic to just cook, because I like to have like garlic pieces on top of the wings. Y'all, I remember one time I went to this restaurant. I love wings, we know. So if I go to a restaurant that's they have like a little bit of elevated food, and I see on the menu they have like different flavors of wings that are a little bit different than like your typical buffalo wing, I'll try it. And this one spot, in addition to their wings, they put like Parmesan cheese on it. It was like a garlic and Parmesan cheese. Oh, child, it was so good. So I had to come home and do that. But one of the things that I noticed, what I really liked about it, is that they had like visible pieces of garlic that you can see. So ever since then, I have been making sure that I have nice minced garlic on top of my wings because I want that flavor. And it's just a nice little surprise element. So I'm going to go ahead to make the sauce stretch a little bit. I'm going to add in just a tiny bit of chicken stock. Not a lot, probably about a fourth of a cup at most. All right. So we're going to use 2 different hot sauces for the wings. You can use whatever type of hot sauce you like. I actually am going to use Frank's because I love Frank's hot sauce. It's not super spicy, but it does have a nice balance of spice and vinegar. I noticed that the reason why I like fried chicken so much growing up and as an adult is because I like to have hot sauce on my wings. The combination of chicken and that hot sauce, and it's that spicy vinegary flavor. So when I realized that I can forego fried chicken with just baked or air fried wings and still add the sauce and have that be able to, you know, feed that craving, I was winning. Because at this point, I don't have to worry about the extra additional fat in my food from deep frying. I really just needed to make sure I can get a crispy outside and that nice spicy vinegary flavor. So that's a little trick that I do. This is, again, how I have made this healthy lifestyle work for me. It's not perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you do want to make different choices so that we're not constantly over consuming things that really aren't beneficial to our health and our goals. So there's that. All right, let's see what y'all talking about in the comments. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate it. Thank you. Celeste, yes. Thank you so much, y'all. Oh, you like ghost pepper. Okay, so the first thing we're going to use is, Alexa, how much time on the timer? Alexa, How much time on the timer?
You have 15 minutes left on your 25-minute timer.
All right. Thank you, girl. Thank you, sis. All right. So first thing I'm going to do with the hot sauce, we're using Frank's. This is about a half a cup. Ooh, it's going to be good. I just realized I forgot something on the wings, but it's okay. I forgot one of the seasonings I was going to use. Let me show y'all that seasoning. Depending on the sauce, we might add a little bit of the sauce, the seasoning in the sauce. I actually found this at Sprouts. Kinder Smoky Garlic and Sea Salt. Y'all, let me tell you, you know I love Kinder seasonings. They need to go ahead and sponsor me because I have used their seasonings literally in almost every video I've done on YouTube. This one is higher in sodium, of course, because it does, the first ingredient is salt. But even for like well, no, it's still kind of high because it's only a quarter of a teaspoon and it's 230 milligrams of salt. But the flavor, a little goes a long way. You don't need a lot at all. Of course, you get the salt, but that smoky garlic flavor, oh my God, takes the food to a whole nother level. So if you can, try to find this. Like I said, I got it from Sprouts, so you might be able to find it there. I don't think I've seen it at Kroger at all or any other store. I've only seen it at Sprouts, but you might be able to find it on Amazon. If I can find it on Amazon, I will put it on my Amazon store. All right, so the next hot sauce I'm going to use, I'm only going to use a little bit of this. Actually, no, I'll use a nice amount of this. We're going to use Melinda's Black Truffle Hot Sauce. So y'all know I love truffle. It's so good. I like to use it whenever I can. I haven't been to Sam's Club in a while, so I have not picked up the Kinder's Black Garlic and Truffle Seasoning, but in a pinch, we can use that. Oh my God, did I throw away my truffle oil? I'm gonna have to buy some more. So you can add a couple tablespoons of the truffles hot sauce if you'd like. This is totally optional. What I will say is the truffle with the garlic and the lemon, you want this. So if you don't have the truffle hot sauce, they have different brands. This one is less expensive than the hot truff or black truff. There's another truffle hot sauce that's really, really good, child, but that one is too expensive. So if you can't find this, you can get some truffle oil and just put a few dashes at the end. You don't want to cook truffle oil very long because the flavor will kind of go away. All right, I'm going to add, let me get a spoon so I can taste this. I'm going to add in a little bit. All right. I like that. Okay. So I am definitely going to add in some black pepper just so we can have some black pepper specks because it's lemon pepper, right? Hello. Just a tiny bit of the smoky garlic and sea salt, only because I want to have that smoky garlic flavor. Very little, like a pinch, literally. Then we're going to add in some lemon juice. Okay, so yeah, back to the sub, back to Titanic number 2. Anybody think, put a 1 in the chat if you think the families of the passengers should pursue legal action with the company. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that it's pointless. I will say this though. They signed waivers that said multiple times that death was a possible outcome of the mission. So I don't know. I don't know if they have a case. She says, Nanny says, hey, y'all, my phone was on crack. That's my sister. Yeah, Craig Lamar, I think he's talking to Derek about the ghost peppers. Yeah, I don't eat ghost peppers either. Those are very hot. Yvette says number 2. She says 2. So does Celeste. Y'all don't think that they have. I don't think that they have a case. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they have a case, but that ain't gonna stop nobody from trying. So I'm adding in a little bit of lemon juice. I'm gonna press some fresh lemon juice as well. All right. Let's see what the wings talking about. Oh, they look good. Okay, girl. Wings looking good. All right, y'all. So if you subscribe to my channel, you should have seen that I posted a video. I reposted. I'm going to pull myself up. Let's move this out the way. I reposted a video of a YouTube content creator that I watch a lot. Her name is Six the Goddess. So she posted a video, or she had a video on YouTube. I think it was a live. I don't know. Anyway, it was a reaction to Dr. Umar's interview with that podcast. I can't remember the name of the podcast. If you know that, here, wait, let me look. So I'll be disrespectful. Here it is. So, oh wait, I don't remember the name. Yeah, I can't find the name of the. They were on a podcast, or Dr. Umar was on a podcast with some young black guys, basically talking about black community, all of these things. I'm not gonna go into the interview because I don't do reactions. But what I will say is I highly, highly recommend that you go ahead and take a look at Six the Goddess video. I liked her video because she talked about like overall the issues of, the whole gender wars, relationship thing. And I like her analysis because it was very balanced. It wasn't just constantly one side or the other trying to point the blame to the other side. When it comes to, the black community, the huge thing about it is there is a lack of a family structure. And of course, women want to blame men, men want to blame women. Why that is the case, when in reality, it's something much bigger than that. So I appreciated Dr. Umar. People can say what they want about Umar Johnson, but let me tell you something. Homeboy is very intelligent. He is extremely well read, and he is impeccably articulate. Okay. So he is able to articulate his point in a way that I find most people on social media cannot. And so no matter how you feel about his school and all of those things, I highly, highly recommend that you kind of listen to some of the things that he talks about, because he's a smart guy and he knows what he's saying. And half the time, honestly, most of the time, I'm going to agree with Dr. Umar. There are very few things I disagree with him on. Very few. So make sure y'all check out that interview. If you checked out the interview, if you checked out Six's video, let me know in the comments. Let's see. Nanny says, I feel sorry for the child. However, the rest of them, it's above me now. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt too. She's referring to the submarine folks. I didn't really, it wasn't until like they said like, oh, he was 19 and he didn't even want to go, that I really felt bad about it. Because at first I was just like, whatever. Those people, that's on them. I have a sauce made of the 3 hottest peppers in the world. Extreme Regret is the name. How does the sauce taste? So what about the boat full of refugees that we've heard nothing about? So I saw that on Instagram. They even talked about the fact that like everybody's talking about this submarine. Nobody's talking about the boat. My thing is, when are y'all gonna report on it? Like there's literally been nothing up until like yesterday. They finally, I'm on social media every day. Every day I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook, and I literally haven't seen anything about this boat until yesterday. So I'm like, I don't like people like, oh, people are ignoring all of these people. I do think that there is some truth to that, but at the same time, like we consume what's given to us. And I because of the circumstances surrounding it, I think it wasn't like refugees or something. I think that's why they haven't reported on it. There's a reason why we haven't heard much about it. It's not so much that people don't care, it's purposeful. Let's see, Real Bravado Network. He all that and bad shit. I'm assuming you're talking about Umar. Derek doesn't trust him. Why don't you trust him? Because of the school? Look, y'all. So I understand people's apprehension with Umar, with the school. I actually have heard some other things about people that have encountered him personally. And so, you know, as much as I love black men, I'm a ride for y'all. Ain't nothing better than black men. I don't fool with black men who be on some yin yang stuff with black women. Okay, I don't fool with nobody who be on some yin yang stuff with black people in general. If you do black people wrong, I don't fool with you. So sometimes I done kind of had to side eye Dr. Umar because I'm like, I don't know. However, a broke clock can be right twice a day. Okay, will be right twice a day. So even though you might not agree with everything he has to say, that don't mean he don't have something good to say. Same thing can be said about who? Our ex-president, Donald Trump. I don't like Donald Trump as a person, but I ain't gonna lie. It's been some stuff, in addition to the fact that he is hilarious, it has been some things that he has said that was true. And I gotta give credit where credit is due. Nanny says, I like Umar. There are a few things he says that makes me roll my eyes, but he often makes sense. He do, honey. Let me tell you something. When he starts talking about, when he be talking about Becky, oh Lord, Dr. Umar can be so ignorant. Six had a balanced take analysis. Yes, she did. That's why I really shared her video, and she even commented on my share. So y'all make sure y'all go and see that post and like the post. If you go to Six's video, let her know I sent y'all there, okay? You know, help a sister out. Get some traction here. He said, Derek says the sauce is really good, but very hot. I'm not trying that. Yes, the school, Celeste, the school. Even Six the Goddess said in her video, y'all be worried about the school. What happened to the school? What happened to the school? We ain't talking about the school today, okay? We ain't talking about that. We're not talking about that. We are not. He's brilliant, but the fella sometimes come across like a used car salesman. Look now. Look. He is passionate about, you know, he passionate. Slick talking used car salesman. At 53, I've heard it before. Hey, the blue collar gent, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you for being here. He says it's called chew on the meat and spill out the bones. I don't agree with anyone wholly. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for saying that, because I just told y'all that I watched Six the Goddess. I watched her video the other day and I really enjoyed it, and I shared it on my channel, on my community tab. However, I'm gonna be honest. There have been videos of Sixes that I have turned off because I'm like, I don't know what she on. I don't want to hear this. I don't agree with her all the time. Who else is another content creator I watch? I watch Crimson Cure a lot. I don't agree with her. Half the time, Crimson be getting on my nerves, okay? I don't agree with anyone 100%. No one on this earth do I agree with 100% but myself. And even then, I have to question myself. So I think it is, you know, not necessarily to our best interest to write someone off because they may do or say something that you don't agree with. It is good to hear people's different perspectives, because it ain't just you on the planet. Look, Derek Gaines says, follow the money. I agree. Ooh, let's take a look at these wings. Alexa, how long on the timer?
You have 30 seconds left on your 25-minute timer.
Perfect timing. Let's check on the wings. Let's see how done they are. These wings are looking good. Let me show y'all. Turn my camera back on. The wings look good. Okay. Yes. Let's put that there. This sauce is good. Alexa, turn off the timer. Uh-oh. So these are the wings. These are the wings. They have a nice little crust on them. I'm going to spray them with our non-stick cooking spray. Just a little bit. I'm going to add them back into the oven for just a few more minutes. And then we're going to be adding the sauce on. I'll actually turn the heat up just a little bit, just to kind of get a little bit more crispy on the outside. Again, this is how I make sure that I get that crispy taste, that crispy consistency without the extra salt. So if you're just joining, we are making some lemon pepper garlic buffalo wings. We seasoned our wings with, let's see, our salt-free garlic and herb, our salt-free lemon pepper seasoning from Kinder's. The salt-free garlic and herb, this is a store brand. It's from, you can see, Kroger. I got some coarse black pepper, paprika, liquid smoke. Highly, highly recommend you get liquid smoke. It's not very expensive at all, just a couple dollars for a bottle. And it's going to last you a while because you really only need a couple dashes. This was supposed to be on the wings, but I forgot to add it. So I added just a tinge to the sauce. This is a Kinder Smoky Garlic and Sea Salt. You only need a little bit because we do have salt in our hot sauces that we use for our sauce. Speaking of the sauce, we started by sauteing some garlic in butter, then added a little bit of chicken broth, reduced sodium chicken broth. We have our hot sauces. So I use Frank Red Hot, and I also use this black truffle hot sauce. It's optional, but I highly recommend using like a truffle hot sauce just to kind of elevate the flavor just a little bit more. Lemon juice. Oh, I forgot. We season the wings with lemon juice as well as lemon zest. So, of course, we have lemon juice in the sauce. We have lemon juice on the wings. That's going to add in the lemon. Of course, the lemon pepper, the no salt. Last thing we're going to do is add in a little bit of honey just to add in a slight bit of sweetness to the sauce. You don't have to do that if you want to, but I just want to try a little bit something, make the wings just a little bit sticky. So we'll probably add in about a tablespoon of that, and then we'll keep it moving. All righty. Even the devil sounds good. I don't know what Derek is talking about. You need the bacon rack. Honestly, I don't even know where I got that from. I've had it for a while, but they sell them everywhere. Walmart, Target. I definitely recommend that you get those. Put them in your baking trays or, your baking trays. And then, of course, it allows the fat to drip down. But also because the fat, the protein is not, or the wings in this matter, they're not sitting in the oil. That'll help get that nice crunchiness on the outside of the wings. So it's going to give us, that fried taste without all of the extra oil. All right. So I think it was last week when the news came out about DC Young Fly's girlfriend. She passed away, right? Really sad, all that kind of stuff. I'm not really here to talk about like that particularly, but I am here to talk about, because we've talked about this on this channel, the whole plastic surgery situation. So I have told y'all before, I am not anti-plastic surgery. I'm not here to tell people not to do whatever. If you feel like you want to go and get that BBL, go ahead, sis. Do your thing. However, I want to talk about like the shift that I'm starting to see. we've started to see. I think when I did have that live talking about plastic surgery, I kind of mentioned this, and you're starting to see it now because we see more people having issues and having complications. And then, of course, with Jackie O passing away, that was really kind of like a shift, a change, a big change in things. I'm starting to see that people are backing away from that like overly exaggerated aesthetic. I started seeing it with the Kardashians. And the reason why I bring up the Kardashians is because I think the Kardashians is what helped push it to the next level. Strippers and sex workers and things like that have always been getting some type of plastic surgery. Breast implants have always been a thing since the 70s. People were getting not only shots, but Brazilian butt lifts where they do the fat transfer. They've been doing that for years. It just wasn't something that was widely publicized. But once, the Kardashians came on the scene and it became a thing, the Kardashians, Nicki Minaj, and then it just kind of exploded. We got all these women from Love and Hip Hop who used to be strippers and all this kind of stuff. The strip culture came in heavy for us. You've seen this like overly exaggerated body that became the standard. And I like to say it looks like an ant. Like they be looking like it's a bug's life. Tiny waist, back still big as all hell, and these overly round, exaggerated hips and this extremely large backside, right? And so the funny thing is, as someone who is not anti-plastic surgery, I've been watching plastic surgery videos and reality TV shows for years. Dr. 90210 used to come on E, the same network that the Kardashians came on. We have Botch. We have all these different things that are talking about plastic surgery. And like all of the surgeries used to be routine. Of course, there was always the risk of someone passing away, but it was never like constant, you're seeing people die until the BBL craze became like a real thing. And so now, because people are realizing that there is a huge risk to your life just to get a huge backside that probably is not even going to be a thing in another 5 or 10 years, folks are starting to calm down with it. We've even seen people taking out their butt shots and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that it's sad that we had to see so many people's life end in this way, but I am hoping and I'm staying positive that it will motivate people to think twice about their choices. Not to say you shouldn't do whatever it is you want to do your thing, but like think twice about it, especially doing something like going to another country because the doctors here told you your BMI is too heavy or is too large, or you're deficient in some type of vitamin or mineral, or you have a heart condition or you have something going on. Like women are literally finding doctors that will perform surgery on them because there are doctors who are being extra careful with their safety protocols. And that is where I feel like it's a huge issue, because at this point, like, you rather risk your life to get what? And then I recently actually saw someone I know personally open up about the fact that she got a mommy makeover and she almost lost her life. And so it's becoming like a real thing, because it's not just celebrities on TV. These are regular people with regular jobs, regular everyday life that you and I could know that could potentially lose their life over something so that's not even important. Let's see. The blue collar gent says you can't walk around looking like an ant with me. Hey, somebody like it. I'm trying not to judge people's choices. Somebody like it, not necessarily me. All right, guys. Let's get going with our wings. I'm going to take those out the oven. Oh, yes. All right. These wings looking good. Oh, these look amazing. Yes. Those are good. All right, guys. There we go. All right, let's bring up our camera because we are going to. I'm nosy. Is that a mini bar? Kinda. It it kinda is. You couldn't see that in my last kitchen because it was on the other side. But yes, I have like a little mixology situation. All right, so I'm gonna turn this up now. We're gonna add in a little bit of honey. Make these wings sticky. So just a tablespoon or two. You can eyeball it. Oh, this is going to be so good, y'all. This is going to be so good. So I haven't decided if I'm going to be live on Sunday. I think I am because Sunday is brunch. So I'll probably be back live on Sunday. If you have any requests, I'd love to be able to grant your requests in terms of recipes, topics, anything of that nature. Please let me know. You can always reach out to me on Instagram. My Sexy is Strong. Also, Facebook. Then you can also email me as well. Terry@mysexyisstrong.com. All right. I'm going to start adding these wings. Wait a minute. Let me taste. Y'all. Oh my God. All right. So let's add in our wings. This is going to be so good. And these are all flats too, y'all. I love flats. And it's just me. I'm be eating wings for the rest of the day. It is only 1:58 here. I'm mad. I'll add in a little salad. I like to eat my wings with a salad. And that's a little meal for me. Real cute. Real simple. All right. I was going to actually put these in a bowl and toss them, but this is easier, less dishes. You just want to toss the wings in our sauce. Oh my God, y'all. This looks so good. It smells good too. Derek is still talking. Oh Lord Jesus. Derek is still on one. I'm just going to pull up his comment. Y'all can read it for yourselves. Blue Collar Gent says, I'm a sucker for some wings. No lie. Me too. Like, I love a good wing. If I go out to eat somewhere, I'm not that hungry, but I'm like, I still want something. I order me some wings because I know I'm going to like wings. It's kind of hard to mess up wings. I mean, unless they just have zero flavor. But even if you make like a buffalo wing, like buffalo wings, buffalo sauce has hot sauce and butter. That's literally what buffalo sauce is. How do you mess up buffalo sauce? I have no idea. Still should have some flavor. All right, let's turn this off because it got my house too hot. All right, we are going to plate and we're going to eat. I'm going to taste them for you. All right, let's turn that off. One more toss of the sauce. So typically I would eat these wings with some blue cheese. I'm a blue cheese girl. Unfortunately, I don't have no blue cheese today. I do have ranch, but I don't know. These wings look so good. I don't even think I'm going to dip them. We're just going to plate these up, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and plate. Actually, no, I'll put some ranch. For aesthetics purposes, I'll add the ranch. just for the plating purposes. So it can be cute. This would be a great little appetizer if you have people over. You know, it's summertime now, so folks want to come over and hang out, make some drinks. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. When I was in college, I had people come over to my house all the time, and I would cook. And the main thing I would cook, I would always fry chicken. I will always fry chicken because people love chicken wings. So that was my main thing. All right. Let's go ahead and get rid of this cooktop. I'm going to move my cooktop out the way so we can finish plating. There we go. There we go. So here's our wings. We're going to add a little bit of ranch to our little container here for plating purposes. Oh, wait. This ranch hasn't even been open. I don't eat ranch like that. I buy ranch for my daughter because she likes ranch, but she also likes blue cheese. I think I saw Derek Gaines. Who said they like blue cheese? Yep. Derek Gaines says he likes blue cheese. I love blue cheese. Blue cheese on wings, bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Then for garnish purposes, put a little green onion on our wings. And there we have it. Lemon pepper, garlic, buffalo wings. Here, let me get out the shot though. You. Alrighty. What y'all think of the wings? Blue collar gent says no audio. Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Blue collar gent says there was no audio. Oh, you know what? I know what it was. I know why. All right, y'all. Let's take a picture. Get this stuff out of the way. Let's take another picture. And then I'll get a, oh, this look, oh, y'all, these wings look good. Okay. Come on. Our lemon pepper, garlic buffalo wings. Yes. With some ranch on the side. Okay. All right. Time to eat. Yes, sound is back. I know what it was. Y'all. I took my sound off. All right. Here are wings. Another view of the wings, y'all. All right. I don't want any ranch. I'm just going to try it without the ranch. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. These are actually better. Oh, it has a nice kick. But like I first tasted the sweetness. That was the last thing I added was the honey. So I tasted the sweetness first, then the kick behind it, that garlic, the truffle, the hot sauce, you know, that garlicky vinegar taste. Y'all got to try these. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Another winner, another winner, another winner. Oh, yeah. It was the other view. The money shot. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, y'all. Can I get a plate wing? Yes. Let me show y'all again. Our wings. These were good. Y'all definitely have to try this out. This recipe out. Mona D, I know, loves wings and loves to try out different flavors of wings. So she'll definitely have to try this one out too. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Okay, y'all. I most likely will be back on Sunday. It will be brunch. I have to figure out what we're going to cook for brunch. If you have an idea, if you have something you want to see me cook, let me know. If you have a topic you'd love for me to discuss, because we're going to go back into our topics, definitely we'll go ahead and make my little outline. We're getting back into the groove of things, y'all. We're going to stop. We're going to keep going like we never even stopped. Let's see. Derek Gaines says, Terry, can you do some with barbecue sauce? My daughter would love that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you again, Terry, for showing us that healthy food does not have to be bland. Thank you. Absolutely. You're welcome. Wait a minute. You want boozy barbecue wings for your daughter? I ain't gonna lie. My daughter gets all the food with alcohol in it. The alcohol cooks off. So alcohol is actually perfectly safe to give your kids when you cook with it. Once you cook, you let the alcohol cook off, you just get the flavor. You don't get the effects of the actual alcohol. So it's perfectly safe. But if you choose not to give your kids, you know, food with alcohol cooked in it, that's fine too. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. I've been gone, but I am back, y'all. So again, if you would like to show support to the channel, go ahead and hit that Cash App, Venmo, the Amazon link. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video and to the channel. Please share it out to whoever. I will be back on Sunday again. If you have any suggestions on topics and or recipes, even if you see a social media recipe, you want me to cook it and add my little spin to it, feel free to send it to me. You can reach me on Instagram at My Sexy is Strong. And you can also reach me on my website, www.mysexyisstrong.com. Again, I appreciate y'all so much for joining me here on Friday. Cheers to y'all. Thank y'all so much. I will see you on Sunday for brunch. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.